I think the other thing too is that the it's that your autonomy can be interfered with over such a long period of time as well. It's not like you can say we're interfering with your autonomy now because it's in the service of actually building your autonomy up at a sort of some kind of later date, which ought to be as soon as possible. What happens is that person's autonomy can be interfered with for their lifetime, and I think this is really tricky when treatment can be given to you against your will, and those treatments have immensely problematic physical consequences. So we're just starting to learn that with our physical health is on a par with Indigenous physical health. So that's cardiac problems and metabolic syndrome and strokes and all of the big killers. And these are shortening our lives, and we're not choosing necessarily to take the medications that are doing that to our bodies, and we know that it is medications that are part of that problem. So there are some really big ethical concerns about what happens to people's autonomy under legislation. It concerns me greatly, and I guess the reason that it concerns me also is because it's something I know really well. It's something that happened to me for a long period, over periods of time, over 13 years. So I've got a personal sort of stake. I know what it feels like to say no and not have that be respected, and so to be physically kind of forced to take something that you don't want, and that kind of assault on your body you don't forget. So it does influence you and has a huge impact, and the consequences are enormous.